So, where'd you get this question? Where'd you get your ideas from? I was trying to answer it yesterday when you know, the birds are all squawking out there, and it's like how Tai Chi was invented, isn't it? You take these walks and you sort of I think the guy who invented Tai Chi was actually exiled into the country, so all he could do was observe what the animals did and how animals fight, and from that they developed this martial art, which is unarmed combat, based on how animals fight. Because as peasants, or as part of the class whatever they were, who were exiled to the countryside, they weren't allowed to have weapons to defend themselves. Something like that. I've got the story wrong. I've been printing up photos of the Anubis dog walk, which I've been rattling on about. I just follow the dog where the dog goes, but you know, she's made this trail, which is the shape of a dog's head, with its ears, erect ears. She's got floppy ears, but when she's alert, she can pick them up like that when she wants. And yeah, I keep pointing it out backwards because I'm looking at a reflection here. So where am I? Yeah, down here. Right. This is the way I usually go around in a clockwise direction. That's it. That's clockwise, isn't it? Yeah. So up here, past some buildings, through these sort of old quarries, and like up, and then along the top of the town, just sort of on the outskirts of the town, isn't it? Although all this bit, I'm away from buildings through all this bit, really. Just on the edge of what's the town at the moment. They are building more and more all the time. The amount of development that's going on. So, and then come around here. So this is a public footpath I'm following. It's a road, and then it's a public footpath, and then I think that's a sort of bridleway sort of thing. I get to here, around here. This is a permissive path through Prince Charles's Duchy of Cornwall estate. So all this bit belongs to the Duchy of Cornwall, and this goes back to the days of the Black Prince, which is 1200 and something, when the castle, which is, oh, my psychogeography is a bit wrong today, but it's probably around here, that was built for the Black Prince, whoever that was, back in those days. But then this area around here was a deer park, so which is very good, because I was walking down here and I found this stick. Look at that, for a deer head, eh? Look at it. This bit snapped off, right? It's in the verge of snapping. I've done nothing else to it. There's a deer head, you know, with its antlers and all sorts, just sitting there in the deer park on the dog walk. So that's a bit of psychogeography, but it's also using the power of animals and the power of nature, and it turns into this sort of hauntology, because hauntology is the big thing these days, you see. So the landscape, you see, is haunted by all these past paths and ghost ways, and these deer that roam.